Alright. Hello, everybody. Well, it's Friday, so that means time to work on some emotes. And I kind of want to try a little something with this. I want to try and mess around with, like, doing some shading and see what works, what doesn't. Because I kind of want to give this more feeling of you can actually see through it. Although thinking about it, if I want to do that, it might be better to start with trying to like make this a bit of a lighter color than it is. So maybe if I go a bit like that and maybe around here. Let's. Okay, honestly, doesn't look bad. Oh wait, shit. Okay. Try and save that color, because that one could actually be good for what I'm wanting. Okay. So now that I have this, now if I go to a layer like here, what I'm kind of wanting to do with like this color is to basically, no, actually I need to increase my brush size to this. 60 is pretty good for it. Yeah. I kind of want to like, the basic idea is that like you can see through it, and I want to show like looking at the bottom of the slime as it's in contact with the ground. So I want to try and like give it a darker color kind of like on the bottom here to just get that idea across. So I'm just gonna try it and see how it turns out. Okay, maybe not that large. It might be better to have it kind of like this. Maybe have it stretch out a bit further and yeah, does give the feeling. Like, yeah, that does actually work pretty well. It gives a nice feeling of it's sitting on something. now I kind of want to, well, kind of make a bit of a highlighted area to kind of show like light coming off it. Like I'm really just kind of getting a bit experimental with this and trying to figure some stuff out on my own. Because I can watch as many like video tutorials about this, and it's not going to help me as much as just messing around and figuring some stuff out on my own. Also, it doesn't really help much when, like, well, there was one video that I was watching that, from what I could tell and from what the comments were saying, was giving good advice. Unfortunately, there was part of the video where the sound just completely cut out, so I have no idea what, like, I just could not hear anything at all. And I'm pretty sure it was like nothing was wrong with my speakers or anything, because I could hear the like YouTube ads perfectly fine. I had the volume on the video turned all the way up. Just couldn't hear anything. But alright. So now if I want to go lighter, I wonder if I increase this a bit, like change, slide the hue a bit there and go like that. How would that look? And now that's maybe not that much. Maybe like this. Closer. Maybe I didn't need to change the hue too much. Maybe this will look good. Okay, that actually looks pretty good for just like a little light reflection. Now, where exactly would I want to put it? Because I'm thinking I kind of want it here on little droplets, like have a bit of it there. Because I feel like that would work well. Although, of course, if I really want to do it good, I need to figure out where exactly the light is coming from. Actually, you know something? Okay, did not mean to do that. I meant... Okay, there we go. I'm actually just going to put all the colors I've been using, like, up here. Honestly, should have been doing this a lot sooner with a lot of these. Just to make it easier to keep track so I'm not constantly swapping between. But yeah, this definitely seems like a good one to work with. I just need to figure out where to place it. That's yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's the big issue right now. Where do I want to place these, like, little reflections? And I can probably shrink down to like a size 30. So I guess a general one might be good. Like if it's coming from, say, this direction, then I can do a general, like, little highlight here on the top. Kind of like from here. Then some small little highlights on the little droplets. So let's see how that looks. figure out the shape of it. Yeah, especially because it's not like this had it. Because yeah, looking at the original, it looks like it's... The shading on it, it gives it a feeling of... Like, the slime's melting because it's just not feeling that good. But I want to go with a, oh god, it's so hot feel, so, I wonder. If I make it more pale, how's it no. Get back on the layer, Cyrus. I'm not sure, and if I just increase it a bit... Like this, how well does it stand out? Doesn't really feel like it stands out much, so... Yeah, I think I've got it right here with this at 50%. I just need to figure out how to do it. Like trying to figure out... Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. It's... I guess part of it is also just trying to figure out, like, trying to make it look right when I have no idea what exactly right looks like. No, if I just... try to follow the curve a bit. Maybe it doesn't need to be that big. Let's just try following the curve of... Okay. Try and follow the curve of the body. And I can fine-tune the ends with an eraser afterwards. Like, well, let's see if I can kind of shrink it down a bit. No. Oh. Hello, Azrael. Yeah. Nice, you get a book. I mean, you're probably not going to be able to read it like you can with Lord of the Rings, but yeah, I mean, you can put it on your bookshelf, show it off to any guests, maybe curse them with it. I don't know what's in there. I don't bother reading. But I don't bother reading while I steal. I do like to read. I don't have as many opportunities. Well, no, I have opportunities to. I don't have much to read is a big issue. Yeah. Hope you're having a nice day so far, Azrael. Okay. Well, I hope it was a good movie. Okay, that looks good. Good to hear. Okay. Ah, okay. So, which actor is it? Josh Hartnett. I think you mentioned him in the last stream because if I remember right, he was in one of the he was in a Black Mirror episode. I think it was the one with the two astronauts that have robot bodies they can use to interact back on Earth. Beyond the Sea. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, glad I can remember that. Well, I mean, it happens. You just be watching something, you think okay, that's a interesting actor. Then you just wonder wonder what else they've acted in. And then you just start falling down the rabbit hole, and then next thing you know, a few days later, you're just looking up every movie they've been in just so you can watch them. It happens to the best of us. Okay, I think. Okay, that looks better. Let's carve out a bit of that. Wait, lucky number 7? Okay, wait, no, I might be thinking of a different movie when I saw 7. Wait, Slevin? That's what it's called? Or is that still autocorrect? Okay, definitely was thinking of a different movie, and that's an interesting title. Because, when he said, when I thought it was 7, the first thing that popped into my mind was, I think the movie is called 7. It's kind of a horror mystery one. I think it's actually spawned a few memes. I think it was, specifically, because one of the big plot points in there is... Actually, I don't even know if it's a big plot point. I just remember that there's a briefcase where the audience is not shown what's actually in there, and it's just a huge thing. But anyway, that's a interesting title. Okay. Alright, for these I'm definitely gonna want to shrink down. Oh, the character's name is actually Slevin? Okay, that actually seems pretty funny so far. Slevin Kalevra. Huh. Alright, interesting name. Oh. Honestly, I think it'd be better if it was his actual name throughout the entire thing. Although, unless the plot twist is he just came up with that name, this is a stupid code and we just kind of got stuck with it. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, a horse name. Okay, I know that. Okay, no, horses definitely have weird names, so I can actually understand that a lot more. Okay. Yeah, might as well. Oh, yeah, let me scroll down for this. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, should have scrolled over a bit more before I start this book. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, I'm assuming that's another autocorrect, but the idea of bug name actors is kind of funny. Yeah, no, I got it. No. Okay, that's good. Okay, Bruce Willis. I think I've heard of Ben Kingsley. Definitely heard of Lucy Liu. And Daniel Tucci. That's a new name for me. Yeah, it sounds like that was a really fun movie for you. Okay, no, definitely. No, that. I want to do something like. Oh, not like that, obviously. No, redo that one. Okay. Maybe I should make it a bit larger instead. That might be part of my issue. So let's extend this a bit. Okay. Okay. Looks better. Yeah, I definitely think making it larger was kind of what I wanted to do. Okay, so I think here at the end, I just kind of want to make it more obvious. It kind of comes to a bit of a... It doesn't have to be a, like, super pointy part, but just kind of, yeah, make it more obvious that it's... Let's kind of like shrink it a bit. Okay. Then it actually doesn't look too bad. Okay. And now another layer above it. Now I'll go for just adding in like a little spot of white in there. Just kind of show like, yeah, that's where it's like the reflection is like the most kind of. So maybe pure white's not exactly what I want. I mean, maybe it'll work. Best bet is just keep messing around with it. Okay. So actually, maybe better if I'll shrink this down. 15 should work. If instead of just gonna have it like this right here. Yeah, not exactly a circle, but more kind of oval-like. For the, like, spot of light. I don't know, it's... like, having it just be pure white feels like it sticks out too much. Okay, so instead, like, what if I just use more of, say, this color? So first, get rid of you. Let's see, how well does this stand out? Okay, that's much better, honestly. You can still see it. It still actually sticks out, but it's not super, like, obnoxiously out of place. Like that actually, it feels like it works well. And then let's just shrink my brush down a bit more for these. Just give them small little ones here. Okay, honestly, looks pretty good. Now, I'll probably also want to do something similar for the eyes. Like, not as large, but I definitely want something there. Before I can get to that, I also have one other thing I kind of want to do. Just to kind of really help sell that this is kind of see-through. I feel like it's... I mean, to be completely honest, I'm kind of figuring out most of this off of, like, a really old drawing for a Mega Man Battle Network enemy. But like, when I was thinking of what to do to really kind of sell the see-throughness of this, like, kind of just make this into a melting slime, it was the first thing that came to mind. And I mean, honestly, the artwork for it actually does a pretty good job of just selling that, yes, you can see through this, there's light reflecting off of it. Like, it sells it pretty well, honestly. And actually, yeah, I'm probably going to be coming across this when like on Sunday when I pick Battle Network 3 up again. But yeah, and with this one, I'm kind of using, like, not as a direct reference, more as a, well, like, not a direct image reference, but I'm using it to get an idea of, like, okay, if I want to give off this effect, then doing stuff like this works. You know, honestly, looking at it, I can't tell if that's supposed to be like, okay, you can see through it and you kind of see on the backside, or if it's actually thinking about it, it might be that what I'm kind of seeing here is basically like a shadow, like a bit of a shadow on there, because it's kind of, it's because like the light's coming from this direction, so we're seeing it reflected off here, but this side would, like, kind of by necessity be in shadow, since we're not looking, since we're looking at the little slime here head on. Like, we will be able to see parts of it that are kind of like in shade because the light's not reflecting on them. So And this does give me an opportunity to try something. But okay, so we go back to... Oh, actually, before I get rid of this color that I'm using. Yeah, no, I mean, I already have it on there, so I don't need it, but, oh, wait. Need to put it here. But, okay. So, alright. We get back to this color, and now I'm going to want it to be darker. I think if I go a bit closer here, and we take the value down. Oh yeah, value is what I was kind of wanting, but okay, we try it like that. And with this layer on multiply, I'm just going to be... A lot of this is just, let's fuck around, find out, see what works, see what doesn't. No, that's... Yeah, no, that's... Maybe 55 would look good. Okay. No, for this color. This honestly doesn't look too bad. But I wonder, I just put this at normal. Oh. Well, it definitely looks better with multiply. I wonder what happens if I turn these layers into... yeah, don't want those on multiply. That's pretty obvious. So I wonder... Oh, wait, that one was the wrong one. pick this and see. So lighten doesn't really seem to kind of. Yeah, darken's definitely not. Subtract is definitely not it either. Because, like, what I'm kind of wanting is I kind of want to be able to, like, see through this part to the part behind it. But, I mean, it's not like I want to turn... Well, actually, maybe lowering the opacity? Yeah, no, that kind of... Color burns. Linear is not. No, multiply isn't what I want, obviously. Subtract is a no. Lighten doesn't do anything. Screen. I mean, I can kind of see through, but the screen feels like it makes it a bit too bright, honestly. I mean, again, it's not like it's really something that's going to be too noticeable, but I want to figure out how to do this. Color dodge. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, but add. Yeah, it's making it too bright. Overlay is a no-go. Soft light. Hard light, that's no. Difference is, that's weird. Linear light, in lights. Exclusion. Darker color. Lighter color. Divide. Hue. Saturation. Color. Brightness. Well, I guess I could just get past worrying about that if I just kind of flatten this out a bit more. Anyway, I definitely want to keep this on multiply because normal just makes it look weird. Now, I think, well, I'll keep messing around for a color I like for the shading here. So let's see at 50% value, how does this turn out? again, still seems a bit too dark. 60%. Better. 65. Feel like we're getting there. 70. Okay, I think 70 is good. Oh yeah. I'll work with 70. I wonder how this is going to... Okay. Okay, let's just fill this in. And then shrink this eraser down. Okay, that looks good. All right, that part looks nice as well. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And now to work on the eyes. Okay, so now how do I want to show it on the eyes? Like, I mean, you don't want to show a little like reflection directly on the center and maybe a bit down here. Actually, yeah, that probably works well. You definitely want it to be small though. So let's make it... Okay, go with that. And let's just see how this looks. Okay. Maybe a bit paler. Okay, now this is... a bit difficult to figure out. Huh. Well, let's keep trying. See what happens if I make this a bit like less saturated. Well, let's see also what happens if I just add in a little kind of white dot here again. Okay. I don't think it'll work directly on the eye, but I can definitely put it here on this part, and it probably won't stand. It probably won't look too weird. Though thinking about it, might as well get these colors put down over here. Just kind of out there, so I can just always like do that. Okay. So now, if I lower the saturation like so. Okay, now that feels a bit too much. Let's get the saturation back up. So let's have the value go higher. 85 maybe? Okay, that... yeah, it feels like it works. Yeah. Yeah, like usual, I'm gonna need to kind of... Go a bit low, then go out like that. Okay, that looks good. Alright. Now, if I lower the value... oh, see, dang it. Well, first... get this here, so I can just add it in on this. It's okay. So let's see what happens if I just get to, like, say 95 here. And oh, new layer for this. Okay. No, I'm definitely gonna want to lower this. Let's try putting it at 20. And just see how much that stands out. Doesn't feel like it stands out all that much. Let's try 15. maybe 10. Okay, 10 sticks out. Okay. Oh. Hello, Red. Yeah, just trying out a few things with this little guy here. I'm trying to put little reflections, some shadings on him. I feel like it's turning out well so far. Oh, yeah, and I even went and kind of just made a layer purely just for, like, kind of as a palette. Thank you for that. Okay. I think, honestly, I think this one's... I don't really think I can do much else with this little guy. Day's been okay. I was able to get everything from the grocery, so that's always nice. I have to be careful when I'm coming in from the garage, though, because... Oh! Well, hello, Daniil, and well, thank you for the compliment. I've been doing good, Daniil. Like I said, I was able to get everything from the grocery today. Yeah, just... like, it's been a recent thing. Penny's always been curious about the garage. And recently I was just like, okay, you know what, fine. You can come in here, sniff around, do all that. So now that she's been let in and she, like, knows it's in there, she's... like, anytime I'm in my kitchen, which, well, like, I have an attached garage, and the door to the garage is kind of in the kitchen area. So whenever I'm in there, and I'm in there for like, maybe a minute or two, I'm standing around messing with stuff, if she notices, then she usually just walks up to the garage door and just starts meowing at me, so... just because she really wants to go in there, but I have the door closed for a reason. And I have to keep telling her, no, Penny, like, you'll get to go in the garage after dinner and after I clean out your litter box. Because I don't want to just let her in there unsupervised, because I still really need to clean that place up, and also, until I get the paneling up, I'm a bit concerned about her kind of getting too close to the insulation. Which is why whenever I let her in there, I like actually watch her, and if she gets too close, I just kind of like give her a little tap and just go like, no, Penny, don't go near that. I also have to keep an eye on her to make sure she doesn't like go under the car. Not that anything would happen, like not that I think anything bad would happen if she went there, just it'd be a real pain to like try and get her out from under there. But yeah, it's just something I have to watch out for when I'm coming back in from the groceries. Just so she doesn't go in there and then I have to... Because if she manages to get in there, then I have to go and put my grocery bags down, then go back out to the garage and just, again, make sure she doesn't get into anything. But yeah, the day's been going well so far. I mean, a bit of unfortunate news was that one of the jobs I was really hoping was, like, going well. Although, I mean, well, I finally heard back from them. They decided to go with someone else. Honestly, you probably should have seen it coming when they took, like, nearly a month, or at least, like, 3 weeks or so to actually get back to me after the first phone call. But it really sucks, because it seemed like a nice job. But So, yeah, I'm just still on the job hunt for that. I'm trying my best not to feel like this guy. Sometimes... ugh, sometimes it is hard to not feel like that. Thanks, Red. But... yeah, I'm definitely... I pretty much made a promise to myself and, like, my dad that as soon as I heard back from these guys, if it wasn't gonna, like, if I didn't get the job, then I'd also just start applying for, like, some jobs that aren't in my field, that, like, maybe some part-time work or something, just because some income is better than no income. Because anything that can help extend my savings, like, for even a month longer, is gonna be a good thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna definitely be looking into some other opportunities for just income in general. But, I mean, that's just how the world is. Stuff doesn't always work out, and you just gotta make the most of it. But I'm not gonna let that keep me down. Okay. Yeah, this little guy looks nice. Alright, so now let's figure out what the next emote to work on is. You know what, I'm feeling an H2 right now. That seems like a nice one to work on. Okay, H2. Okay. Now here we go. Play this in Clip Studio format. Yep. I just saw this guy, I was just like, you know what, I'm really feeling this one. Like, really feeling it right now. I'm just feeling like, man. Okay, so first, just put all these in one folder so I'm able to turn them on and off easily. Okay. Get a little palette layer. I wonder if I could, well, no, lock layer. Unfortunately, don't think I can really lock it in a position. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is definitely something that a lot of us can relate to. Because you just always, like, it just happens a lot, just having, okay, that, Managed to find the exact shade of gray that was used for the shading. Interesting. Okay, that works. Alright. Okay, and this one is same one. Oh, okay, I can lock a folder, it locks everything in it. Nice. And just call this one Emote. Okay, there we go. Oh, actually, no, don't call this one Emote. Yeah, this one is body. Okay. Okay, so first... Okay, now I wonder... Okay. So, creating the layer... Okay, so that... I'm trying to figure out how some of this stuff works. Oh, yeah, no, that's the entire thing. Yeah, yeah, I'd say silly is one way to put it. Because, yeah, I mean, I've had moments where, like, trying to say, oh, just don't feel like this. No, that doesn't really work. I mean, the most I could do wouldn't be to not feel something, it's just to, like, not react in a certain way to those feelings. I still feel it, and I can't stop myself from feeling it. The only thing I really can control is just, like, okay, so what do I do with this? And a lot of times I don't really have anything I can do with it. I just have to let it pass by, honestly. God, I wish there was something I could do about it most of the time. That would just be great. It's nice to actually have a solution, a way to work with stuff. But you don't get that most of the time. Most of the time you just gotta deal with it. Okay, I have no idea how, like, these layer mask things work. I guess I won't worry about that. Let's just lock all of these. Magic wand time. And thanks again, Daniel. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll figure out what needs to get changed on that later. Okay. Get these little ones. Okay, actually, just realized these are a lighter color. Let's just get this on here. All right. Let's get these to be the right color. Okay. Well, with these, I think I'll just try my best to kind of freehand these. That felt good. All right. No. Okay. There we go. Now let's get these eyebrows. Well, I'll have this a layer above. Then we get this one over here. Alright, Ezreal, I believe you. You're definitely not watching a 3-hour movie right now. And if you're definitely not watching a 3-hour movie right now, what 3-hour movie would you not be watching? If you want to share. What you wouldn't watch, I mean. Okay, so now if we go down here, grab this. Ah, okay. So you're not watching Oppenheimer. Well, I hope you enjoy not watching that for the next 3 hours or so. But yeah, anyway. I hope you like it. Yep, this is another part of the big rabbit hole you're in. But I got you. Okay. Actually, I should be turning this off so we can get a good feel for it. Alright, Azrael. You have fun with that. Okay. Okay. Now this is going to be a bit interesting to figure out where I want it to be. Hey, I'll turn that off to help me realize. Well, to help me confirm, yes, I got everything. Okay. Alright. Okay, so for this... take a pass over it. Okay, that seems to follow as well. Okay. Okay, now the second run through wasn't necessary. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. Alright. Oh, and gotta put this on palette so we don't get it. Okay, and then the eyebrows. I'll go with this color for him. Okay. And these are good to just go here. And again, didn't miss any spots? No, I did not. Alright. Yeah. Well, that. Just noticed one spot that I missed on the outline, so at the very least this will be an easy one to get to. Go here. Okay. Now let's just cover this up. And there we go. We got the line art all set up. Okay. Now for the eyes. Feeling like using this for the eyes. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Okay, didn't miss anything there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now only thing left is kind of want to blur the edges of the eyebrows. Okay. Yeah, so just kind of right around here. I guess it means also kind of blur here too. Ah. Okay. Would blend work better for this? No, it's... figured out a way to actually work with this. I mean, I guess that is what they're doing here. Maybe I just need to... Oh, wrong layer. Maybe something like that. I mean, increase the color stretch, is that cool? Maybe I also need to... Okay. Let's try blending it on both sides like this. And that way, when I try and blend this, it doesn't just... no, that doesn't look... That doesn't look right at all. And you know, okay. Now, it might be better off if I drag the edges out of it. If I drag the edge out a bit here, like so, then I can go and what does 20 color stretch look like? That's not good. How about 80 color stretch? Let's go down to 50 and have a hardness like set to 1. Let's see how this changes it. Maybe a smaller brush size would help with this. I just want the edges. Or maybe instead, let's go with a soft erase around there. Just make sure to erase the straight edge. Oh, I just realized something. I was messing around with the wrong layer. Now that explains quite a few things. On why it was looking weird. I said I was going to blur around the edge. There we go, like that. Okay. Looks a bit better. Let's try a soft eraser too and see how that works. Okay. I think that'll work, but I also think if I want to really make it stick out, I kind of need to increase the size of this. Well, I don't really want it to stick out, but if I want to get that effect across, I kind of need some more to really just like be able to just kind of give off that feeling. Like that. Okay, actually, yeah, that looks nice. Yep. Well, you're free until you decide to start Xenoblade X, Dragon. So glad to have you drop by. Yeah, you're effectively free. Alright. Well, that's good to hear, Dragon. On the topic of replaying games, so this one's technically not replaying. I've been going back through the Mega Man Battle Network 1 and 2 on in the Legacy collection. Since I'm going to get all the trophies for that before the Star Force collection drops, and well, one of the last trophies I have for 1 is get all the chips, and thankfully I got most of the really annoying ones out of the way, which is the Navi ones. And honestly, they're more annoying just because they're paying to run into their ghost versions to actually get the higher versions of the chip. And Battle Network 1, they did not realize that they should not give Zenny rewards as a possibility for getting high buster level, high busting ranks. Because God, it sucks when you get an S rank on a virus or a Navi and the game decides, here, have 2,000 Zenny. But yeah, maybe one day, Dragon. But yeah, I got all of those done. So now the only thing left is a few random chips from some viruses. But again, getting chips from actual virus battles is a crapshoot, because even if you get a high busting level, you might just get Zenny. But thankfully, one of the things they hadn't realized in the first game was, well, they have it's effectively a gachapon machine in-game where you can just trade in a certain amount of chips and it'll spit out a random one. In later games, they force the game to autosave when you use it, so you can't just save scum it. They had not had that figured out in the first game. So since I only have this I only have about 12 chips left before I filled out the library, I pretty much decided yeah, I'm just gonna basically have like a little gambling party until I get the rest of the chips, because like it's RNG either way. If I can get it, whether I get them from virus battles or from this little gachapon machine. But the gachapon machine requires way less effort, so I'm all for it. So that's just a little thing I've been doing in the background. And honestly, once I get done with that, I'll probably get back onto like clearing out the rest of the super bosses in 2 and then like really tackling the Land of Challenge. Because it's definitely fun, but it really is like you really need to put your entire effort into doing those. Okay, that looks nice. Alright. And it's... okay. Only really need to extend it here. Okay, good to know. Okay, no. That doesn't look good. Okay. Alright. That is done. Just going to clean this up a bit. Okay, that looks good. All right. Okay, got that filled out. So now to put in, well, base color for the skin. Okay, and oh, actually, before I get to setting up the mask and everything, I'll just at least like get around these parts, just to make sure there's no little white space left there. might as well make sure that everywhere around these is also covered. Okay. Now I go here. Okay, yep, it's all in there. Alright. Okay. Now, we're gonna be, well, actually, before we get started the hair, I'm gonna take a little bathroom break. Shouldn't take too long. And you guys, as usual, just use this opportunity to, like, get up, stretch, get some water, whatever you need to do. Be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Alright. So... time to get started with the hair. Of course, before I do anything, I'm going to be having to figure out how I want to draw the hair. For this definitely gives a feeling of I'm just lying down on the ground. Oh, okay. So, helping with dinner prep, setting table, cooking, stuff like that, Red? Not a bad thing to help out with. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling... Ooh, chili. Sounds nice. Alright. So for this one, again, like I said, I'm thinking of, like, lying on the ground. So, not kind of having the hair, like, hanging down like it usually does over the face. Gotta figure out, how would the hair fall, kind of. I mean, I can definitely see it just, like, not really covering too much of the face either way. Like, at the very least, the bangs on the left side that you should kind of, like, I mean, you can see it with my, like, avatar, how the left side bangs kind of curl around and, like, go down beside the eye and curl around. I could imagine that those ones just kind of be kind of fall, like, a bit further away from the face. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that, like, it's not going to, like, it just would feel a bit weird to have it exactly the same. So how would I have it be falling? Oh, okay. Might be better to start with at least figuring out kind of how the hairline goes on here. I mean, because it's not like the entire thing. It's like the hairline for the entire head's going to be visible, but part of it is. Okay, I might want to just... Okay. That helps. About here. And like that. Because this part has the this. Then I kind of want to make it a bit more points. So we got like that. No, it's gonna go a bit higher, like this. Okay. We have a bit more. Okay, that works. Okay, yeah. Not going to, it's not going to poke too far in, so it's kind of like sliding off. Okay, that works. And that goes off. And of course we have this little guy here. No, I need to start that earlier. And no. Cyrus. Okay, that looks good. So we got this here. Okay. Oh, did not mean to scroll down that much. Okay, actually, I think I might want to have like just a bit kind of okay, yeah, that looks good. Just get a bit there. Just kind of, I guess I just didn't want to feel like the hair just kind of goes into a point in the corner. And also kind of felt like it wouldn't all be there. But okay, so that's everything that goes on top of the body. So now for the hair below it. Because again, I'm imagining like I'm laying with my back on the ground, so it's like the hair is not going to hang as it would if I'm just like sitting or standing. I'm gonna be laying on it. So I'd say this side, I mean, all of this is also going to have like kind of hair there, so I guess it probably work best if I kind of have it go like. Actually, let me. Yeah, that works. And then this one honestly works pretty well if I just go like this. Oh, but yeah, I'm also going to need to kind of, yeah, something like that. And same over here. Okay. Honestly, that's looking a lot better than it usually does whenever I, like, draw out the lines for the hair. Huh. It's surprising, honestly. Yeah, thanks, Red. Okay. So now actually, honestly, I think I could just like change the color in these and it would actually work well. I might not even need to like make another layer, so actually, yeah, let's just try that. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some parts where I kind of want to like kind of smooth out some of the lines with an eraser, but yeah, I actually drew good enough line art for the hair that I'm okay with just using it as is. Oh, it feels nice. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I might just honestly, there's just like a few places where I kind of want to like thin some of the lines out and kind of smooth it, but yeah, it actually just works nice. Like here, just kind of. Oh, yeah, no, I want hard for this one. No, wait, was he using rough before? Yeah. Yeah, no, I was definitely using rough before. Okay. Okay. That looks good. Oh, yeah. Go back to here. Just sharpen a bit of it, like that. There we go, that's good. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, that looks good. Switch that up. All right. Shrink down here. Okay, yeah, size 5. Okay, there's still some black, but you really can't see it when you go far enough out, so it's not that big a deal. Okay. Okay. That looks nice. And now we can just reset little Cyrus here. Okay. And probably not gonna, well, definitely not really gonna be able to get to this in the rest of this stream, but let me just put in the hair color for the palette here. And I might as well also get the like kind of palette for the darker sections on here as well. So yeah, this one looks like it's going to be fun. I'm also going to have a lot of clothes to put on this one. Alright. I'll try and get the little slime guy emote added in tonight before tomorrow's stream. So hopefully that one will work. Hopefully that will be available by tomorrow's stream. Yeah, I'm really liking this one so far. I just realized I never posted the going live tweet for this stream. Damn. Well, no point posting that one now. I just don't know how I did that. Like, how I just completely forgot. Wow. Well, anyway. Okay. It's about 5 p.m. It's about time for me, which means it's about time for me to make dinner and make sure Penny has more food in her bowl if, like, she's eaten some of it. So we'll be ending the stream now, and I'll just find someone to raid into. Yep, and thank you for stopping by, Red. It's always nice having you here. So, who to raid into? Who is streaming right now? Always hard to figure out who to raid into. Okay, you know what? We'll raid into. I think we'll raid into Lazy Wing. Lazy Wing 67. Right now, it looks like he's playing Risk of Rain, and Lazy's. He's a pretty cool little crow VTuber, so that should be fun. All right, we'll start the raid now. Okay. So next stream will be tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. It's probably going to be I'm kind of expecting to be a relatively short stream since I think we're right in front of the final boss of Tales of Zestiria. So we'll see what happens then. I mean, there is a few extra things I can do before like fighting the final boss, but yeah, might be a short stream tomorrow. Still gonna start at 10, just like I'm not gonna plan for it to be a like I don't know if it's gonna be a short stream, so I'm just going to keep with the plan in case it just ends up being as long as usual. But yeah, so that's gonna happen tomorrow. Okay, so for everyone who came in, whether you lurked, whether you chatted, thank you. I always appreciate having you guys here, especially when like with all the complications and annoyances of job hunting kind of get me down. It's nice to have you guys here when I can just like draw like this. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, noon, afternoon, evening, day, night, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever time zone you're in. I hope you have a wonderful time of it, and I hope I can see you guys again tomorrow. Let's raid. Okay, and for the YouTube side of things, I'll be ending the stream now. Hope to see you guys tomorrow as well. Goodbye. Okay, so let's stop streaming.